Okay, so I actually didn't really leave you guys too long. I just needed to see how long I was gonna leave you. So I left you guys for like 2 seconds. So we're gonna try to run through this as quickly as possible without too much editing. We're just gonna take the seeds off of this as best as possible. I don't know if the seeds add flavor or not. I don't know if these seeds are what do you call it? Plantable or fertilizable. I'm making up words. Fertile. Is that a word? Okay. This bag right here. Alright, so that's all of those. So we've got enough red pieces here. Green pieces. So we do have some leftover pieces from my last cut, my last meal. So we're just gonna we're just gonna go ahead and separate everything now and then see what we have later. I try not to waste any bags, so let me just walk over here. Sorry, my kitchen is a little messy. Okay, can you see where I'm going? Alright, so you have some red peppers. They're frozen, so we can take these out and put them in a bowl. I don't have glass bowls like the fancy schmancy people, so we'll do plastic. I do have pink, like my lipstick, and we'll replace it with the red. That's about, I don't know, we'll count them next time. I said it's about 17, 18. I don't know. So I do like this. Give it a little air naturally. Looks kind of okay. So we'll put that in the freezer. And then we have some green ones. We're gonna mix them all together. So this is what we have so far. We have a lot of chicken, so, and then these are the yellow. So we got that. Oops. So we're gonna add some yellow in here. Okay, we're gonna put the rest in here. Oh yeah, the glass bowls, it's not because they're fancy, it's because you can kind of see what they're putting inside the bowls. Okay. And then we can do a little bit of orange. Oh, that's a lot of vegetables, yeah? Healthy family. And then the red, let's add some red, just a couple red. So it's pretty even. And I'll take this over to the freezer. So we got those, and we're back to cutting. So back to cutting. This was the best chicken right here because it didn't cook so much. For 2 pounds, it was 2.96 pounds. And I put 2 pounds in there and I put it on 6 minutes. But I had already let it sit in some water. First, I let it sit out for 2 hours room temperature. I know some people are probably like, she's gonna make her family get that corona or flu virus, that chicken virus or something. But my family has never had corona. So I think we're good on that. Oh, this is a lot of chicken. My husband is actually the cook of the family. And I am not. So, but he still watches cooking shows. So, it's not all that bad. And there's just nothing wrong. My sister, see how it cooked already? My sister, she's the third in line. She actually cooks her chicken in the microwave. She cooks her eggs in the microwave. She's a microwave girl. So there's nothing wrong with it. My husband, if he cooks something in the microwave, it's a miracle. He's Vietnamese. He's not Filipino or mixed. He's not biracial or anything like that. He's straight up from Vietnam. Both of his parents are from Vietnam and are Vietnamese. Their parents were Vietnamese, and that's just where he's from. And let's see, together, this is how much chicken we have. And I would probably think that's enough chicken for a family of 3. It's just that because I cooked, I think that's enough chicken for a family of 3. My daughter, she's very picky. I'm gonna go ahead and I just wipe my hands off with this. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the freezer. Grab a freezer bag, a gallon bag, and put a date on it. If we want I really want to cook all the chicken, to be honest with you. What, today is September the 24th. 9/24/2025. Accountability, people. All right. So I'm still cutting. All right, so now we move on to the seasonings, which I'm gonna hand do, and I guess I'm gonna grab some gloves. So here's a little bit of my kitchen. It's messy in here. Grab some soap. So I just rubbed my hands in water, used the soap, rubbed it together, sung happy birthday 2 times, rinsed it off with water, grabbed a whatchamacallit, and grabbed a towel, and okay, so the story about this seasoning, my stepdaughter, she left this seasoning here. It's Dash. She left the seasoning here, and I should have used gloves, but it's just for my family. So she left the seasoning here, and I probably should use gloves, because you have to, if you don't use gloves, then when you pick this up, or you just have to keep using tissue, you have to keep using paper, because when you pick up or you just have to wipe off the whatever item you're picking up, your condiments thing, you have to keep picking it up. So anyways, the issue about the seasoning is that it's actually expired. So my husband says that the expiration date is just for seasonings. It doesn't expire, but I don't know. Okay. So the garlic powder is not expired. Okay, so putting this on there. I think it's better to use gloves, because you still have to keep wiping your hands. Garlic powder, and then the seasoned salt is not expired. It's brand new too. But you can't use a lot of it because it's very salty. So we use these two and the garlic powder. So the seasoned salt, the dash original, which has no salt added, and garlic powder. And onion powder is also not expired. Okay. And I like to be light with the seasoning because I have a bad habit of making things too salty. Like a real bad habit. It smells good. Oh yeah, and Island Vibe Cooking said to use parsley. So we're gonna add a little bit more onion garlic powder. And I think that should be it. Garlic. A little bit more of that. I know, I'm barely seasoning with that. Like, I'm really scared. And then parsley. Oh, this parsley is brand new. We have Italian seasoning over here. We've got cayenne pepper, garlic salt, brown mustard. Oh, parsley flakes. Okay. My daughter's sleeping. She's supposed to be doing her homework. All right. Now, I put a lot of that in there. Now it smells good. Let's see. Oh no. So we're washing my hands. As you can see, because I just licked my hand, so now I just gotta wash my hands. So basically, from what I tasted, it needs some more salt. It doesn't really have any seasoning salt in there. But I got all this seasoning in my fingernails. So my fingernail file is in the bathroom, but I'm kind of just using the water to get the seasoning salt out of my nails. I mean the seasonings out of my nails. Right, and then just using the water, lift off my hand, grabbing the soap, creating suds on my hands, rubbing them. Happy birthday to me, happy birthday to us. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to us, and many more, and many more, and many more. Okay, and then grab the tissue. Okay, so it definitely needs some seasoned salt. Definitely. So let's just put some on there. All right. Okay. That should be good enough. That was salt free. It's just missing something. But we're just gonna put that on there. Here we go again. Now, do I see the red on here? I see the red on here. I gotta, oh, my lights are on. I see red, not a lot, but I see it on here. All right, so now we're done with that. So she said, oh, the oil. I forgot to oil it. All right, so wash hands again. So I used to work as a paraprofessional And that was like for a week until I met my first client. And I love the client, but I didn't want I didn't want to raise a child again. I was done raising children, and that's basically what I would have to do, is raise a child, and I just didn't want to do that. So that's, during my training, that's where I learned to wash my hands. Okay. Alright, so here's the chicken. As you can see, that's the chicken. It's taking forever. Okay, and the oil. So we're putting the chicken over here. Now we have grapeseed oil right here. Oops, you cannot see. So we have grapeseed oil. Let's get this up. So we're just gonna put, oop. Oops. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, I don't want it to be too oily. So then that means, since I put so much oil in it, I won't put so much oil in the pot. But I just want to make sure it's not too dry. And I was supposed to separate the cooked chicken with the uncooked chicken. I still should probably do that. Oh, crap. Cooked chicken, uncooked chicken. Easy to point out because the cooked chicken is white. Then that's pretty much should be fine. That's good enough. And I need my napkin. I don't know what I did with the top of the Cloves. I don't know. I wash my dishes with bleach. My husband doesn't like it, but that's what I do sometimes. Make sure things are extra clean sometimes. And if you don't rinse out your cups, it'll be tasting nasty. I know. So I've been having to make sure when I rinse, like I rinse really, really good. Okay, so I gotta get the dishes. So we'll use the square pan. Oh, you want to see where my dishes are? I have a pull out. See, it pulls out. See? See, it pulls out. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right, so front, rear, rear, front. Now, she said medium high, but with these pans, we can't cook on high because of the type of pan that it is. So she said, now, the only thing that I didn't really particularly like about the video was she didn't give exact measurements for the hoisin sauce and the soy sauce and the... I'm technical. I need exact measurements. She showed it in the cup, but for those of us who can't cook professionally and don't have a lot of experience, I mean, how are we supposed to know? So the hoisin sauce, I did 2 squirts. I might need 3 squirts. So I don't know. Let me see if I can find, let's see if I can find measurements. So this is a 1/4 of a cup. Okay, this is a 1/3 of a cup. The 1/4 of a cup looks kind of like maybe what she was using. So I'll tell you if it comes out salty, because I know the soy sauce will make it very salty. I did put a little bit too much oil in there. So let's see. She said the hoisin sauce was really good. So I probably would just do maybe a 1/2 of a 1/4 of a cup of hoisin sauce. I'm gonna do where's the... Okay. She said put the chicken in there. So we gotta put the chicken. This is gonna be crazy. So the chicken, ooh, my stomach, let me suck in. Okay. The chicken goes in this side. 3. Okay. 3 minutes. Okay. So timer, 3 minutes per side. She said 3 or 4 minutes. I'm gonna do 3 minutes. So at the 1 minute, I'm gonna put, no, I'm not. I'm gonna do the other one separate. And I'm gonna stand here. I'm not gonna go anywhere. So, well, I am gonna go somewhere. So we gotta look for, I know it's a mess in here. So this is almost like a tablespoon. This is a 1/2 teaspoon. This should be good. Oh, this is another cup that's in here. A lot of this stuff I got from Dollar Tree, y'all, when I was working there. Okay. So this is another 1/4 of a cup. We're at 1 minute and 50 seconds. That looks like a little bit too long. I'm flipping it over. So that was 1 minute and 50 seconds. So I'm flipping it over. $150. I should have had my waist cleaner on. I'm squeezing my fat hand in these tongs. Let me move this over. I don't want to spit in this stuff. I look like they're doing this. Ow, why do I keep squeezing my hand in these tongs? Yeah, I mean, I loved working at Dollar Tree when I retired from the military. I had always wanted to work there. It was a dream of mine. It was a goal. It was a dream, actually, that came true for me. Imagine that. A dream that came true. Alright, so we're going to do another minute and 50 seconds. So we're going to put it on 3 minutes, and then we're going to count. It's going to count down now. Let's get a plate ready. And some aluminum foil. So we're going to do a plastic plate. And do a glass plate. I don't know why every time I keep pulling stuff from the thing, it's like dust is like on it. Alright. Because if we're going to put this back, Island Vibe Cooking said we're going to put it back in the pan with the vegetables, so we don't want to make it too dry. So a minute and 50 seconds is coming up soon. Oh yeah, and my hair. I normally cook with my hair down when I'm cooking for my family. So, but when I'm cooking for other people, I cook with my hair up. And I cook with gloves. Unless I'm going to wash my hands 10,000 times, is what I learned today. And I need to go to Dollar Tree today and get some more aluminum foil. But I don't get paid until tomorrow. My dad's supposed to pay me tomorrow. Alright, so it needs a little bit more oil in here. Ow. Popping me. So when it pops, I turn it down. Don't want to make it too greasy. So you gotta put, don't want to make it too greasy. Should I put more grease in? Yes or no? Okay, gods, I need you to help me. No. I look like I'm talking to the gods when they watch this video, so I need to look at my eyes, use my eyes, and basically a whole lot of grease already up in here. So, as I heard yes and no, ouch, I just bit my tongue because I talk a lot. Okay, timer. minute. So for this one, like I said, I gotta use my eyes for this one. I use my eyes for the last one because when you kind of see the bottom getting white, you know it's time to turn it over. So this I basically talk when I'm done with each task. Alright. I meant to put the aluminum foil over top of the chicken. But it moves so fast. And my battery's probably almost dead right now on my phone. Ouch. Turn it down a little bit. All right. So the vegetables are in here, sauteing, like Island Vibe Cooking says. A couple of these, I'm gonna go get the, we have a little set over here. That's a little set we've had, it's so old. But, I see a couple of ones in here. I was thinking about cutting them. Like this one right here. Just cutting it. So that goes, she said, oh yeah, she said cloves. Oh, you want to see my fridge? I try to keep my fridge clean, the cloves, but it is a little dirty. This looks like onion. Oh my gosh, it's taking forever. So I'm going to turn it all the way down on low. Okay. So the cloves and the ginger, she said. So she said 2 cloves. I'm going to turn it all the way down. So to get the cloves, the ginger, you peel off the first layer, right? Then what we do Make sure it's all off. Then what we do is we smash it. Let me put the hoisin sauce behind you. Let me turn this off. So we put this here. And we smash it. Where is it? Right here we smash it. We smash it and cut it. I think we were supposed to smash it before to get the clove off. I think that's what we do. And we actually have a blender to put it in. But to get all of this off, put that in there because we don't want to mix the paper with the clove. Yeah, Island Vibe cooking looked like she was cooking for a high school or college student in their dorm room with that little portable cooking thing. That's what it reminded me of. That fancy smancy portable thing. So I just turned the stove all the way down to low just to give me some time to cook these right here. So that's one. My husband loves garlic, so 2 at her suggestion is good. We do have a blender. So what I was trying to show y'all was this trick that my husband does with the cloves to get them open. So when it's like this, you just take it and you smash it, and it helps you get the paper off. So the blender, oh, this is a big one. I could bring out the blender. Just means I gotta wash more dishes because we don't use our dishwasher. Unless it's like a dire emergency. Because it's high, just electricity purposes. So if I put this in here, oh, let's cover up the chicken. Nobody's eating right now. Laura's still sleeping. She needs to get up and do her homework. Laura! Are you going to get up and do your homework? Oops. Yeah. Okay. You're hungry? You want a burrito or? But I'm not done cooking yet. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Did I put this on right? Okay, so here is the here's the here is the garlic for this. garlic. It's a lot of shimmer and shine in this video. So hood. Goodness gracious, this takes forever. This video. Alright, my cooking video. Okay. So now we have the garlic. Now we need the ginger. Ginger, I don't know if I want to put ginger in here. Yeah, I'm not putting ginger in here. So we're just going to turn this up. Oh, butter. That's what we forgot to add, butter. Oh, so hot in here. Go ahead and turn on the light, Layla. Oh, it's 2 tablespoons.
Shut.
So 2 tablespoons of butter. We've got a 4th cup of hoisin sauce. We've got this. No. We've got a tablespoon of soy sauce. The soy sauce is very salty. And then the cooking wine. Tablespoon of that. Oh yeah, the fish sauce. Burrito. Fish sauce. Okay. So well, I don't know how many minutes she said to cook this on. 2 minutes? Probably already been 2 minutes. So we're gonna add the sesame oil. The cooking wine. You already did cooking wine? Okay. Sesame oil, a teaspoon. Oh wait. Let the garlic goes in after like 3 minutes of cooking the after 3 minutes of cooking the vegetables. Then after 2 minutes of cooking the vegetables, add the add the cooking wine, add the sesame oil, and then add the vinegar, add the garlic, then add the sauce, add the hoisin sauce. And was there vinegar in there too? I think there was also vinegar. And water. She said water too. So let's turn it down a little bit. Vinegar. So we'll do a tablespoon of vinegar. And then we'll do a half of we'll do a fourth a cup of water. That looks good. Let's see. That doesn't look thick. That looks watery. So I think I need to add more hoisin sauce. Just the remnants of it. I think I added too much water. I should have added half. I added almost a half a cup of water. Half of a fourth. I added a fourth a cup of water.
That's really good for that. Too watery. It's too watery, but it's good.
It might not be too watery.
I said, but it looks good.
But it looks good. We'll just try it. And then you add the beautiful chicken. Oops. Try the chicken, Laura. See if the chicken tastes good. No. Sure. It's not bad. It's good. It's not bad. It's not like a glaze or anything like the picture showed. I think because I put too much water in it. So I think I'll just do more hoisin. And just call it a day. I didn't have the fish sauce, so I just added more hoisin sauce. And I hope my family likes it. This will be our meal for the evening.
That should be for dinner.
It is for dinner. See? Ta-da! All done, and it only took an hour. Yikes!
57 minutes. Well, 58 minutes.
Yeah, 57 minutes. Let's turn it off. Put the top on.
Oh, voila.
And voila. Thanks for sharing Island Vibe Cooking. I appreciate you, girl. And thank you to the chef that told me to keep those cooking videos coming. I'll get back to you and shout you out in a minute. Hello, so this is Mrs. Latreia, and I am doing a recipe that I got from Island Vibe Cooking, and it's the chicken breast teriyaki recipe. I went ahead and did a YouTube video search on chicken breast recipes, and I looked for female chefs or recipes that are created by females, because I found that I do better with female recipes. I've tried some of the popular male recipes, and for some reason their food might look better, but when I try to replicate it, I don't do a very good job. My food just comes out dry, and so I don't know if it's a sex or gender thing, but I just tried to switch it up, and I found that I do better with female chefs. So that's what I decided to do. So I'm cutting up the bell peppers. I got these. They are $2.96 from Walmart. It is 2025, and I got a red one, a orange one. I cut the ones with the white pieces off, and I put them in a bag like this, and I discard my bag. We don't do recycling in our area as a city for some reason, but I still recycle because I believe in the underworld. So I never know who I may affect, and but I do believe that I do affect people that I don't see. And I do believe that the underworld is real. I do believe that the recycle process is real, that there are people that go through our trash and reuse the things that we put in the trash. So to make it easier on their life, I still recycle in my trash. I separate food items. I put them in special bags. I separate clothes. And I basically I still recycle. I don't mix up like maybe like old things such as like batteries. I don't put them with the food items. I put them in separate bags. Maybe like shoes. These little seeds right here, I take these out. I don't cook with the seeds. So I'm not gonna cook with all of these peppers, but I am gonna freeze the peppers. I got the red ones, as you can see, and I got the green ones were separate. I believe they're 50 cents, maybe 50 cents each. This one was an old pepper that was going old, and I salvaged as much as I could. This one is kind of smushy, so I got rid of the smush parts. As you can see, it's like smushy on the inside, so I got rid of it. Put it in the bag. I reuse my Temu bags. I save them. I put them in one of my cabinets. Those lovely white cabinets back there that need to be repainted. Well, I'm still going to keep them white. I wipe down my cabinets too, but they still, I don't know. They're not going to be perfect, but I still think they should be repainted. So that's basically it. I just chopped the peppers up with a steak knife and separated them. I'm gonna bag them in just a regular sandwich Ziploc bag. So I'm gonna separate them by color. I'll show you how much chicken I'm gonna use. Now, I tried to defrost the chicken naturally in cold water. Okay, so some people are gonna be like, I know she didn't cook the chicken in the microwave. I kind of messed up a little bit. So it looks like some of my chicken did get cooked, but this is the chicken breast. Some of these peppers aren't done yet. This is the chicken breast. Okay. And here's my husband. Some of it did get cooked, so that kind of sucks. Some of it did get cooked, so that really sucks. But we're gonna cut these in slices.
Show it to yourself.
No, I'm doing a video. We're gonna use a different, love you too. We're gonna use a different knife for that. So I'm just gonna pick one. I'm not a actual chef, so we're just gonna slice the chicken like so into bite-sized pieces, like Island Vibe Cooking said. Hers were kind of thick. My husband, he's a meat eater. He likes to chew, so we're gonna kind of, I don't like to chew so much. So since some of the chicken did get cooked, I don't know what I'm gonna do with those pieces. I guess I'll cook them last, so I'll separate it. My microwave is older. It is red, but for some reason the settings weren't working, so this is kind of sort of a big piece, so we're gonna cook it like that. She used chicken thighs, I just used the chicken breasts. So this is the size of those. My daughter's also going to be eating with us. She's 10. So this is one of the pieces that got cooked partially. So we'll probably try to cook these pieces last. So what I'll do is I'll have to put it to the side. So I'll basically cook the chicken like, or cut the chicken like that. And when I come back, I will season it. So I'll see you in a bit.